Hi guys, thanks so much for checking out my video today. What I have for you guys is a refill with acrylic nails. As you can see, she has a couple nails missing. I don't know why. She said she was a little rough on her nails this time, and it's been about 4 weeks. So this is going to be a refill after 4 weeks. So what I'm starting out with is I'm removing her gel polish, and I'm filing it off with a fine carbide bit. And I have my drill set to about maybe like the third notch up, so it actually removes it really quickly and really fast, so you don't spend too much time doing that. Now in this video I did not show you guys nail prep. I have a nail prep video, so if you want to see how I prep the nail, you can go ahead and check that video out. That's what I do for every set of nails that I have. I didn't, in the next clip you'll see me putting on primer. So before I put, this is my last coat of primer that you see me put on when I yeah, right here. So this is going to be my last coat of primer. What I usually do is I put a coat of OPI, Bondex by OPI, and then I do 2 coats of primer, and I use NSI. So I use NSI Super Bond. That's my favorite primer. NSI is my favorite acrylic system. It's the acrylic system that I've had the most success with, so that's why I love it. So yeah, so we're gonna get into the fill. She did lose this nail, so I had to glue on some tips on this one and the pointer finger, and we're just putting our acrylic on. Now if you get acrylic too close to the skin like I did, just go ahead and wipe it off. It's not gonna hurt anything. Just make sure you get it off, because you want to avoid getting lifting. So if you leave it there, then you're definitely gonna get lifting. So this nail, I believe, had some lifting from the tip. So it's like the acrylic was separating from the tip, so I had to cut it off on the side all the way up. So this nail took me a little bit longer to do, because I'm having to rebalance it and make sure there's no like dips in it and stuff. So I'm trying to make sure the nail is all the way even. So that's why this nail took me a little bit longer. But yeah, otherwise a fill is usually pretty quick and simple. When you're doing your acrylic, when you're laying your acrylic near the cuticle, because that's basically what the fill is, you're just putting the acrylic near the cuticle. A good thing to do is always make it as flush as you can. So if you use your brush and kind of flatten it a little bit near the cuticle, that'll help with lifting as well, because when you go around and you drill it with your nail drill, you don't have to spend that much time making it flush to the natural nail. Because if you have like a big lump, like I don't know how to call it, like a heel, I don't know if it's a heel, but just like a big thick area around the cuticle, then people can just pick at that, and when they pick at it, it can make the nail lift off, because they're just picking at it. And I know there's a lot of people that pick at their nails. I pick at my nails too. So yeah, so as you can see, when I turn this nail to the side, it's not even. There's more acrylic on the nail bed than there is on the tip. So that's what I'm doing. I am looking at the nail from all angles and making sure that that it's nice and even and arched in the right areas, and I have my stress area right. So hopefully she doesn't break them. Hopefully she doesn't break them again. Usually she doesn't lose nails. She can go 4 weeks without losing any nails. But this time she did. I do know the last time I did fill her nails, she had to go to someone else, because I was out of town for a month. So she had to go to someone else. So I refilled over someone else's work the last time. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it. It could though. Alright, so I'm just filing, getting the shape right. I don't have to spend like a lot of time on the shape, because we're not changing the shape. We're just keeping the shape the same, so that was really good, because it saves time. Sometimes people want to change the coffin or go to almond when they have square, and that stuff takes time. But this didn't take much time. I'm just making sure if there was some acrylic that actually got on the skin, I pulled it away from the skin and then I just filed it away. So again, I'm using the same fine drill bit that I used in the beginning to remove the gel polish, and I have my drill pretty much at the same speed as that. So I'm just making sure I really get around the cuticle area and any area where there's skin. So basically all around the nail, I'm gonna be filing and making sure it's nice and flush. Even like when I did the hand file on the side, it makes it like a very sharp square. So I'm like softening it. When I go on the sides, I'm softening that sharp square look. Also, just so you guys know, if her nails look dirty, if you think they look dirty, it's not that they're dirty, it's just she's a hairdresser and she gets hair dye and all that stuff stuck under her nails sometimes. So if you are wondering, I'm just buffing her nails real quickly here to make sure there's no dips or anything that I miss on the nail. Alright, so this, sorry, I kind of got out of frame a little bit when I was painting the gel polish. I'm just using a gray. She saw a picture on Pinterest. It was some black matte nails and they had some gold lips or gold mouth nail art on it, but she didn't want black, so she wanted something dark but she didn't want black. So we kind of went with like the gray. I thought it was really pretty. I did do 2 coats of this. I did not do a base coat or anything like that. That's too many layers and it'll mess up the whole shape of your nail. So I just do 2 coats of the color, the gel polish color, and then do the art. But sorry, like I said, I kind of got out of frame. I didn't realize that wasn't in front of the camera at the time. And I did only show 1 coat, but I did 2. Just realized then that I was out of the frame. Okay, so now we're just doing, on this nail, we're just gonna do like a glitter ombre. So we're just gonna basically try to make it more thicker or more pigmented near the cuticle and then just kind of fade it down. Now for the other hand right here, the lips, I thought I was recording, but I guess I wasn't when I started them. I actually drew with the pencil first because it made that easier for me, and then I just kind of filled it in and colored it in. Sorry, my lamp is in the way. I didn't even realize it was in the way. But here I'm just doing the teeth. And this design is pretty easy. It's just, this was my first time actually ever doing it. I wish I would have like put black in the mouth. When we looked at the picture, it was a black set of nails, so the mouth already had black. But I was just thinking, oh, they left the same background in the mouth, so I left the same background with the gray in the mouth. But I wish I would have did it black. And then we ended up doing the ring finger and the lip nail shiny and the other fingers matte. But I kind of, now that I'm watching this video, I wish we would have just did the middle finger matte with the lips and then the rest of the nail shiny. I don't know, what do you guys think? I'm kind of having some like, oh man, I wish I would have did this. But they still look nice and she still loved them, so so I'm trying to make drips with the gold glitter. It's kind of hard to tell with the gold glitter that much, but that's what I'm doing. Alright, so now we're gonna do our top coat. Like I said before, we did the pinky, the pointer, and the thumb all matte. Excuse me. And we did the ring finger and the lips shiny, because that's how the picture was. But like I said, the picture had black nails, so sometimes like when you change up the color, it does change up how it looks. It still looks good. But yeah, like I said, I kind of just wish I would have did the matte on the lip nail, because it probably would have showed the gold better, the gold lip better. So I'm just putting on some cuticle oil and we're finishing up. Sorry, that's my son. Just came running up the stairs. Alright, and that's it for this look for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys liked it. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. See you next time. Bye.